live. This is exciting. Sharing this out in a few places. I think we've shared this in enough places. Let's go ahead and get the game started. We're here, we're live. We are gonna work on the GameON challenge this week to play Draconian. And so real quick about the GameON challenge, this is something we're doing every week on CoCoTALK, where we will pick a game of the week. And then the goal is to get people playing that game and just having fun with the game. We will recognize the top 10 best scores, so if you want to be competitive, you certainly can. But ultimately, we just want people to have fun playing with their Coco and picking up some of these cool kind of homemade, homebrew clone games that we had back in the 80s. And they, you know, it's interesting to see how well these things stand the test of time and how much time we can spend playing these things before we want to rage quit, right? So Draconian is a clone of a game that was from, I guess, Namco or Bally Midway, I don't remember, but it was called Bosconian, and it looks almost the same, right? So you're flying through space, you have to avoid obstacles, you have to avoid enemy things that are chasing you. In the Bosconian game in the arcade, those enemy things were spaceships. This one's called Draconian, so it has a dragon theme. So instead of being chased by enemy spaceships, you're being chased by dragons, which is kind of cool. And just like Bosconian, you need to destroy these bases by shooting the things around them to destroy them. The difference here is in Draconian, not only do you destroy the base, but there's actually little people, little astronauts in there, and you can pick those guys up for bonuses. And then last but not least, when you have gotten rid of all the space stations that you need to blow up to end the level, you need to escape through the top of the area through a little tiny portal before the time runs out. And in this version of the game, in this clone, you're actually being chased down by a huge dragon that's almost as big as the screen. So if you run out of time, the dragon is going to get you. So it's really neat. It has most of the elements of the original arcade, which makes it a really good clone, but it actually has some kind of bonus value added features, being the dragons and the dragon that chases you, and picking up the astronauts for bonuses. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's see how well I can do or not. And you'll also notice on the right hand side of the screen, this is your radar. Those white squares are showing you where the space stations are that you need to destroy. And here they are. In this case here, you have to shoot the little kind of, I don't know what you want to call them, these connector pieces that hold the structure together. You shoot off the connector pieces. Now in the arcade version in Bosconian, there was a way to shoot it like right in the middle. You could get a well-placed shot to blow up the whole station without having to manually kind of take out all of the edge connectors. So that makes this one a little tiny bit different. You actually do have to go around all the sides and break all the pieces. And then you'll notice too that when we finally get the guy opened up and we destroy the space station, there's the astronaut on side that you can try to rescue, and you will get a bonus multiplier at the end of the wave, depending. So here's our first enemy, and he's actually a dragon. So instead of him being a spaceship, he's a dragon. And they start off very modestly, but they end up, as the game progresses, you'll have larger and larger waves of these guys chasing you. See, now I've got two of them. this was a really neat game on the Coco when it came out. Not only having great graphics and sound effects and scrolling and kind of the parallaxing star effect, but it had some really good treatments of 4-voice music. The title screen had a really nice oh wow, that was, shoot, I was gonna say that was really close that I almost died, right? Alright, and so yeah, again, we just want people to pick up and play the game and have fun. And whether or not you're playing for fun or playing for sport to try to get a high score, we want to get as many people playing this week as possible. So just, if you're playing on an emulator or a capture card, take a screenshot and post that in our Discord server. Or you can just use your phone. If you're playing it on a real Coco and you don't have anything fancy to get the screenshot, use your phone, take a picture. Take a Polaroid, we don't care, but post a picture of you playing the game in our Discord server. There's a link to the Discord server in the description of this video. I've also got it kind of baked into the description on screen here. You'll see that. Now what I want to do, just for grins and giggles, I have, shoot, good. I have gotten all the guys out. Now here's how you know you're going to make it in, because your shot will go straight through there. You could actually die on impact if you're not lined up perfectly. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to wait a little bit longer because I want to see the dragon come out. I want you guys to see what this dragon looks like. It's really cool. Very large graphic on the screen. And you'll get a warning. When you start to run out of time, you'll get like a warning flashing on your screen. Danger, Will Robinson. Die, dragon. It's interesting how he maneuvers. Now luckily he can't outrun me. His speed, so I might just have to alert. So there's the alert, and I don't want to go ahead and tempt fate here because this dragon is right on my tail. So we're gonna go ahead and just go in. I'll go ahead and crank up the volume on the game here just a little bit so you can hear just how riveting the sound effects were in this thing. Kind of a cool pulsating, oh shit, did I not, because I clicked off of my emulator, I lost my joystick control. Alright, so yeah, kind of a cool pulsating background sound. And then nice little clicky sounds of your laser. Click, 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 click. Decent explosion sounds. Very Zaxxon quality explosion. Oh, I just got a free dude. That was cool. Turn it up to 11. This one goes to 11. Hello, Coco Man. Now that I'm on second level, the moon bases, the space bases, whatever you want to call them, space stations, they will actually start to shoot back at you too. So they will hurl some projectile thingamathingies at you. Crikey. 2 dragons on once here. Yeah, see, there's the little space turd that it just threw it at me. That's its little torpedo or whatever the hell it is that it's shooting out at you. Frozen fecal matter for all we know. It's 8 direction, so you got your obviously up, down, left, and right, and then your 4 corners too. Son of a bitch, killed by fecal matter. Space poop has killed me. Alright, and of course the glorious high scores. Not the best score here right now, but that's okay. We're just kind of playing and practicing right now. O to the G. Testes 1 2, testes 1 2. All right, so real quick too, I'm going to pull up Discord and just show you what if I can find Discord on my computer. Where's my Discord server? Here's my Discord server, And let me come over here to the high score screenshot area, kind of give you a peek of what that looks like. High score screenshots in our Discord server. Let me find it. Okay, so here's a picture of that. Let me switch screens here real quick just to show you. Oh, that isn't that. Okay, here we go. And here, so here you can see this is what our Discord server looks like, and then this is a this is the channel we have here that's called High Score Screenshots. And as people are playing, see here's Bryza. He just took a picture with his phone. So people are playing the game and they're sending in their score. So you can see here we've got some scores. Bryza's got a 92,000 point score. Jacob Moore's got a 44,000 point score. So we got 55,000. So people are playing and people are submitting their screenshots. And that's kind of what we just want to do. We want to really ultimately just want to get people playing the game and having fun. So here you can kind of see some of the people playing and submitting their screenshots, and that's about it. So yeah, so play the game, have some fun, and submit a screenshot of you playing. And we want to go for a record of how many people we can get playing this week. Am I playing right now? Okay, no, we have to hit one player start. Come on, hello. I hit enter. Number of players 1. All right, here we go. So we've already got a handful of people playing, and we just announced this challenge on Saturday, which was yesterday. Once a week we'll pick a new game. We're going to try to mix up the genres and the styles of games, and as much as we do want to see who can get good scores, because that's definitely worth celebrating, our goal this week is to see how many people we can get to play and participate by sending in a screenshot. I think we had about 17 people play last week. Oh, son of a stupid mother effer. All right. And I'd love to double that. I'd love to see 30, 35 people playing this week, if not more. I'd like to see these numbers boost every single week. Yes, I did get to the second level, CoCoMan. Oh, there's our... Oh, shit. 2 dragons at once. Multiply it by 9. Yes, 9. What's 17 times 9? I don't even know. Let's just say 160 tree. 30 tree and a turd. One space station left. Okay, now you can see that the entranceway is open. And the hardest part here is just getting lined up just right where your shots Okay, I'm pretty sure that's no. Son of a biscuit. And I'm dead. And that's all she wrote, folks. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, that's all, folks. So far, my couple of starting scores here are, you know, so they are what they are, right? They are what they are. But let's go ahead and let's try this shiznit again. I would like to beat the built-in high score of the game, which I think is around 50,000. I don't think that's going to beat some of the people's scores that have already submitted in Discord, and that's okay. I think for this demo for today, it would be great to just get my name on the top of the scoreboard and beat the built-in high scores. And since we are, for those of us who are competing, we are playing for points. You kind of want to get as many of these spacemen as possible. Hey, Brian Weasler's here. Game on, man. Game on. Son of a bitch, the explosions can kill you too. So when you blow something up, you need to give it a minute. Might need to pull back. Yeah, so when those things blow up, their explosions, you can still collide with the explosion. So you want to give those things a minute to subside. Load up real good. Yes, I did. Die dragon. Yeah, they make kind of like a barking sound when you kill them. It's like, really? Okay. Let's get to the middle. Let's get to the chopper. Okay, I'm in the middle. I'm going to see if I can wait for the big bad dragon to come out so we can see what he looks like. Alert. 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 Warning. Warning. Will Robinson. Danger. Will Robinson. There he comes. There he comes. You can see the dot on the radar. Son of a bitch, there he is. So we can see the dragons almost completely on screen. Pretty large, menacing character. So that's like your motivation. Ooh, thank God that guy did not crash into me, that dingleberry. There he is, the enemy dragon. It's on my tail. Notice right now my score is only 8,000, but you get bonuses based on how many astronauts you save. So boom. Save all your astronauts, get about a nice 12K on your first screen. Evil Otto's pet dragon, that could be. Ken Reichert. I'm in Discord, guys, too, if you guys want to jump on the Discord gaming voice channel. So the dragons are already out. In level 1, you gotta wait a little bit for the dragons to come out. They're already out in level 2, and in level 2, the spaceships are shooting at you. And you do get some points for actually just picking them up too. Looks like I got about 500 points just for picking up the dude. And then you get a bonus at the end when you cash them in. I don't remember if these things ever actually connect to each other. I think in later stages they are kind of connected, so when you shoot out a centerpiece, that does count towards both the space stations. Son of a biscuit. The hardest thing is when you get killed and you left an astronaut out there in space, it's almost impossible to remember exactly where he was to get him.
Yeah, they should have him on radar.
Who dat? James?
This is James.
James Different. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, there's the astronaut. 20,000 points so far, not bad.
Yep, they need to put the astronauts on radar.
Yeah, that would be nice, but then that's kind of a little bit cheaty too. It's a little bit more challenging when it's not there. Alright, I might clear a second round on this thing. All the naysayers who say I can never get past level 1. And let's just end the round. Alright. I think I got all the astronauts. $25K. Oh, now there's a nice little kind of diamond formation in the center of the screen, so that might make getting them all. You don't have to travel as far across the expanses of space to get them all. I wonder if this is mirroring the arcade format. Yeah, see, now we've got some double connection dudes. Yeah, and the frickin' dragons are a lot more prickish now too. Oh shit, L. Curtis Boyle is going to start to write a paragraph again. I'm not sure what Curtis is saying there. I have to wait till I'm dead. I don't know if this game has a pause feature.
Oh, dying, you lose the astronauts you already collected.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's evil. Oh, I guess because they're like part of your ship, and if you lose the ship, you lose them, huh?
You lose.
Ah, that sucks.
It makes sense, though.
Yeah. Shit, I'm getting the alert now, too. So on level 3, the timing is critical. Fucker. So in the more advanced rounds, maybe spend less time chasing astronauts. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Alright, but I'm getting... Oh, fuck, he's right on my ass, too, that prick. And you can't outrun him. Now, he got me. No. He got me, and I lost all of my dudes. Ah, that prick. Alright, so on level 3, maybe don't go for all the dudes. Maybe just go for the bases first, and then time permitting, go back and pick up dudes, because they're all kind of close together. At least I'll hopefully carry 2 dudes with me. Yeah, that was an example of the dragon kicking my ass. Oh, you mother effing SOB. Alright, so. Hey, I'm in 4th place. Yeah, so that would be my strategy for the 3rd screen, especially since they're so close together, to not try to pick them up, just to go for, I'm going to try that again, because that would have been a nice bonus if I had all of those dudes. There was a lot of dudes in there. Had you played this game back in the day, James?
Not. I didn't have anybody to pirate from, and I could only afford a couple games.
The benefits of computer clubs.
Yeah, well, rural areas.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on it?
I like it.
It's a little bit choppy, but I don't find that that's a showstopper.
I kind of stuck with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing this in MAME and I'm using an Xbox controller. Son of a frickin'...
I definitely like the dragon option.
Yeah, that's neat.
That makes it kind of unique. Yeah, I mean, having the original Bostonian clone would be good.
Ken Reichert's asking, is this one that L. Curtis Boyle could do some 6309 optimizations to? I'm sure they could be.
Oh, the scrolling.
Yeah, I think the short answer is yes, but I don't know if this falls in the category of his quick fixes that he usually does. God damn you, mother effing SO frickin' mother effing B. This frickin' kill me. I'm just ready to die and start over. This one.
Memory copies and stuff are what he usually.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta start this shit over because I really screwed the pooch on that one. Number of players 1. Alright, it's time to get serious, man. Come on. Time to really start taking things seriously. Time to stop screwing around.
Well, I think I had maybe 5 games total that weren't, type in basic or type in out of a magazine type stuff. Not a lot of games.
So Curtis says that, much like the undergarment, it depends if he can optimize this depending on how it does its memory copies. I got a nice breeze coming through my window right now.
If I were to open my window, I'd have a nice breeze too, but it's only about 40 degrees.
Oh, Arctic, huh?
Of course, I don't have giant insects like you guys do.
Or prehistoric iguanas.
Iguanas and what are those monitors people let loose? Those
Yeah, those are not indigenous. Those are pets that people turn loose. Yeah. And those monitors, they eat mammals, man. Uh-oh. And I hear the alert. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. The dragon's on his way. I'm going to meet him halfway. Just for the visual effect of him.
feed's a little behind, so I don't see him yet.
Watch it on Discord.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, he's right there. He's right up my arse right now. Yay. No, that time I only had 7,800. Last time I think I ran 8,200. Oh, Curtis says it might be frame locked. So, but if it's frame locked, and you could still get more play loop within the frames where you can turn more often. Get some, like, kind of like skiing. Skiing was frame locked, but you seem to be able to do more in between the frames by optimizing it. I think that still might help. Son of a... I'm wondering if I should maybe be using a Black Beauty for this, because using this Xbox thumbstick, it's sometimes challenging to hit the frickin' angles exactly when I need them.
Yeah, I think that doesn't this one just do the corner angles and stuff? You
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you might be better with an Atari type.
The radar is fairly accurate too. It's not.
They did a really good job with it.
Yeah. Sector 2. Oh, that was a dragon I just killed. I heard him yelp. And the problem is the gate won't open for you if you don't kill all the space stations, so you kind of have to. So when you get that warning and you're way behind, you're probably screwed.
You're toast.
Yeah. You are stuck like Chuck. Okay, I'm getting the warning now. Okay,
Wait,
so
just
that's...
watch stream off of Discord, which takes me to Twitch.
No. Go to the Coco Discord server. Under son of a bitch, I need to line up.
Join stream?
Yeah, join stream. That's live. 8 dudes. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be pretty low latency. Okay, so now I'm in the diamond cluster formation, and rather than trying to rescue the astronauts, I'm just going to try to blow up all the stations and then go back and pick up as many as I can.
Diamond cluster? I have another name for it.
Son of a bitch, dragon, stay off my ass.
Dragon.
So he didn't listen to me. I told him to stay off my ass, and he didn't listen.
And it's too bad the computer didn't have a sound chip, because this would be so much better.
Yeah, since timing is of the essence, I'm not going to go out of my way to get the dudes. God damn it! Too close to it.
Oh. Then they make you start from the bottom.
Yeah.
So that takes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. So level 3 is my freaking personal demon right now, man. This thing is really being a biatch to me.
You're getting close to the warning, aren't you?
I wouldn't doubt it. Mother effer. I almost freaking died on that one. Alright, so I've cleared level 3. Well, almost. I haven't escaped it yet.
You gotta get there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're throwing all of them at you. There you go.
Oh, Critter says he thinks that when you die, the dragon timer gets reset. That could be. That would be.
Help a lot.
That would help out, yeah. All right, so I'm 4,700, just a few grand away from the built-in high score of the game. Okay, so now, so whereas Wave 3 kind of does you a favor and puts them all close together, Sector 4 is like, screw you guys, we're all over the place.
Yeah, you kind of got to figure out a pattern to reduce your travel time. And your dragons are being really aggressive.
Real prickish. I'm not even going for the astronauts right
I take the
now.
left one, think I'd go into kind of a park. Yeah, I guess that one might be closer.
It's hard to say. No, screw me. All right, just shy of the high score of 50K.
Oh, man.
I think that's going to be my goal. Once I get there, I'm done. Oh, Curtis says he thinks you can bounce off the orange berry. Okay, that's good to know. For whatever. At least you won't die by hitting the wall, I guess. So that's... Missed it by that much.
I think if you turn it into a year-long type of competition where you get some kind of points for, you know, if you even participate.
Yeah.
That's going to encourage a lot more people to join in. Because then if you have a game that you weren't so good at, don't like so much, you still get little points by participating.
Yeah. I think we're trying to stress we want to get people to participate. I don't think... We're already kind of giving participation trophies just by acknowledging people who participate. I don't think giving participation points is... I think it's a little too much. I think, you know, either you're playing for fun or you're playing for points, but just play. I'm not... Sounds complicated is what Ken's saying.
No, it's just like what Atari Age is doing.
Yeah, well...
You get points based on where you rank.
What might be interesting is, you know, let's say at some point in time we take whoever the people who scored the highest on whatever games, and kind of have some elimination rounds where we do something live. Or on the show, you guys all play the same game. You get one shot at it. You know, when you're dead, you're dead. But whoever has the best score on that live face-off, and kind of go through these elimination rounds or something like that. That might be interesting.
That'd be cool. Kind of a mini tournament.
Yeah. And here's the alert. Alert, alert, danger. Will Robinson.
Alarm, alarm.
Yeah, that's what it said in Bosconian, right?
Yep. It has the whole voice and everything.
The TAR 2600 does?
The new version.
Oh, a new version. Okay. So they obviously have some type of ROM extensions to get more DAC stuff going on there? Or?
Who knows what they're doing. And some of them, some of them I think they use the new CPU and the cartridge.
Ah, okay.
And the host CPU just basically updated the display.
He just sideswiped me, that prick.
Hey, how are ya?
Crikey.
Crikey, what shitty game's this?
Is that marionette sky?
It's the guy who stands on his head.
Yeah. I have a feeling this game would run much better in OS 9.
I think so. Actually, it looks like an OS 9 game.
Oh, there was another one right there. Oh, son of a bitch. Gotcha. I hate these fucking dragons. Jesus Christ.
Hey, this has got the same colours as the last two games you played. Black, white, red, and blue.
When you found something that works, you stick with it. Let's not overcomplicate things with extra colors at this point, right?
Colour was a rare commodity for the colour computer.
I know.
Just think how much better the machine would have sold if you could have actually chosen which of those colors you wanted on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't. I don't think that was in Motorola's wheelhouse, worrying about pallet registers back in the late 70s. You know.
Not in the late 70s, no.
Yeah, it was designed like in 1977.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really an old chip.
It was an old chip when they first started using it.
Yeah, 1980. Come here and see our new computer using antique hardware.
Yeah, they designed it to be that little terminal is what it was for.
Yeah, well, that's what it was for. Yeah.
If they'd used 6803, which customers first saw in 1977, it wasn't
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They could have had a cheap terminal for 150, 200 bucks.
Yeah.
Even then, it didn't need as much RAM.
All I want to do is get first place on this leaderboard, and then I'm done for today.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll fix that up.
Fuck me, I just fucking died. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Curtis says we have the low score winner. We definitely need to have a low score challenge at some point in time. Is it possible to get into the negatives?
Well, that's right. Everyone's trying to get the highest score. What about trying to get the lowest?
Here's what I'm going to do here real quick. Options. Maximum speed. I'm going to play this at 200% right now for shits and giggles. I just sped up MAME. Number of players 1. Let's see what double speed's like. Oh wow. It's actually smoother.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, not smoother, but yeah, it looks smoother. He has tried to create a parallax starscape.
Okay, I'm running at 200%. So this would be like the double speed poke in a Coco 3.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dragon.
So you die quicker now.
Frickin' poofter.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the dragons move a little on the fast side.
And this actually introduces a whole new challenge now, because now it's almost like Temple of Ram, where by the time you see this shit, you're gonna hit it. It's going so damn fast, the jump scare. Fucking poofter dragons. Alright, boom.
Well, everything.
No, it's going twice as fast. The machine's running twice as fast. The emulator's going twice as fast. I'm not sure this would work in real hardware, but it's working in MAME because I doubled the emulation speed.
I should try it on the Coco 3.
Yeah. Fuck.
So the whole idea of this game is to rescue all those pilots.
You get more bonuses for doing that. The idea is just to destroy the space stations and escape, because the escape hatch won't open until you destroy all the space stations. And the pilots are
Oh, I see.
bonuses.
Oh, the bonus. Oh, right, I see.
Fucking dragons. They suck twice as fast now. Alright. Well, that's a whole new dynamic on the game, so now I have to get used to playing in at double speed, but this is... I don't know, I think I like double speed better. But yeah, by the time you see this shit, you're about ready to hit it.
Well, that's the problem. Sometimes just speeding things up.
Yeah,
It puts the game out of balance.
yeah.
You want the speed, but you don't want to speed up the.
Fucking dragons are up my
dragons.
ass, man.
What's the original arcade game called again?
Bosconian, B-O-S.
Have a look at it because it's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Allah. And then something totally illegible. It says.
Yeah, the ship looks like the ship from Galaga in Bosconian, because it's all Namco, Midway.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. It does too. Hey, look, there's more than 4 colors.
These prick dragons.
You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
Rally X.
Yeah?
The screen layout, the
Yeah.
way it's laid out, Rally X.
Fuck.
But in space.
Yeah. In space. Maybe you should do waterfall in space. Call it
Spacefall.
Water Star. Everything's got to have star in its name.
Huh.
Yeah, these dragons at double speed suck frickin' balls and ass at the same time.
Yeah, well, the arcade one is certainly a lot smoother.
God damn you, dragon. Double speed sucks, man. But I'm going to keep trying this for shits and giggles, because it's just it's a whole nother level of frustrating. Frustration 2.0, man.
Yeah, we're kind of CPU dependent. Some games have timing based off of the video and really this one doesn't.
Yeah, this one doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know how MAME does its, speed. I don't know if the speed is a true hardware emulation at this point, or if it's just a...
It just cuts the timing in half is all it does. It waits a certain amount of time for instruction based on a table.
Fuck these fast fucking dragons.
And it just doubles how many you can run within the same amount of time.
So it's a 1981 game, Bosconian.
Yeah, this is not working for me at all. Options, maximum speed, 100%. All right, we're going back down to normal. Wow, that's just insane.
Like 120% or something might be doable.
Yeah. I'm using the MAME UI, so from the pull-down menu, it's 100, 200, 500.
Yeah,
so
you'd have to use command line, I think, to do
yeah. Yeah, I think a normal speed optimized version of this would be nice. I mean, it's already doing a good job on double buffering and everything else. God damn you, dragon. I'd like to get a 50,000 points.
Just comparing Rally X with Bosconian. They are the same machine.
The hardware
It's
specs?
the same hardware, yeah. Well, I think it is. When you look at both games, they have a lot of similarities.
Well,
As in the screen layout, the scrolling, and they're both by Namco.
right. Also, depending on how you have MAME set up, when you first launch the game, you get that system info. It would tell you like what CPUs and GPUs were being used too.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. But I'm looking at the actual game, both arcade games. You can see they are the same machine.
Yeah.
One uses cars and the roads. The other one has space.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the score layout on the right with the radar is exactly the same. I mean,
Okay.
both of them have a radar. It's a modification of Rally X.
Yeah, why not reuse some of the code?
Yeah,
Sure.
they have.
That's a good catch. Now, we never had a Coco Rally X, right? But I think Curtis recently.
Yes, we had one. Yeah.
I think Curtis found a dragon one recently.
Yeah, a Dragon man.
Like over on the Commodore, they had that radar rat race.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was for the Vic or the
They
64?
had it for the Vic and the 64.
That's right. Yeah, that was pretty good, that one, actually.
Hey, Dave and Sharon.
What did that play? Three Blind Mice or something? Was him using
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that was it.
Go away, dragon.
Go home, dragon. You're drunk.
The
Fuck you, dragon. Jesus. Poof there. Fuck me. I'm starting over.
So, of all the space stations that you have to destroy, have any of those got more than the, what is it, 3 or 4 areas you have to blow up?
And later rounds, they combine them to different shapes. So you get like you know, opposing triangles and clusters and stuff. So yeah. In Bosconian, there was a way to shoot a base right through the middle, where if you got a good one shot, you could blow the whole thing up without having to kill all the corner
right.
pieces.
yeah, didn't they have an opening and closing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It had you fire into a
Fire shot
reactor
there
in
when
the
it was
middle or
open.
something.
Yeah, so this doesn't have that one shot option. But depending on the cluster formation, sometimes taking out the pieces, you know, obviously works towards both the stations.
Hit it in the middle and it becomes a total clusterfuck.
I'm talking about my life at this point.
Don't even start me.
Right? If we're going to have a pity party, who's going to have the most attendees? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wah. Please stand by. Our agents are trying to get a hold of the nearest wambulance for you.
So how many suckers are watching us so far?
Oh, 14.
Wow.
We're sorry.
Gee whiz, haven't they got church to go to?
Right? Crikey. Welcome to Australia. I'm your Pastor Mick Dundee. We're going to have the beauty of a service today.
Call that a Bible? Yes.
You call that a Bible? Now that's a Bible. Aren't they supposed to be making like a new crocodile movie?
Yeah, there's another
heard.
one coming out.
Are you going to be an extra in it, Nick, by any chance?
No, I'll give it a shot.
Be in your backyard, won't it?
Yeah.
David O'Connor will work on the soundtrack.
And David Ladd will be the crocodile.
Crikey. Look at the full head on that beauty.
Why, hello there.
Ooh, that was close.
Ken Rygaard has delved his way in.
Did Ken make it?
Now he's muted.
He might be at church. I wonder how many people, I mean, I haven't been at church since the last time somebody died, but I wonder how many people are sitting at church with, like, looking at their phones while the whole service is going on. It seems to be what people do these days, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Jesus thing, it's all right, but, you know, I got a Facebook notification here I got to check on.
Excuse me, I got a Facebook call from God.
What time is it? It is 1. Okay, I got to go in a few minutes. I got to pick up my daughter. And here's the alert. The alert's coming. Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, what happens with the alert? Is that when the dragons
That's the
come
dragon's fixing to come out. I reckon. Oh, and I just got fizz up.
out? You got fizzed by some space poo.
Yeah. Alright, it is 1:40, so yeah, I gotta go. As soon as,
Alright.
yep. Let me just pick up my last survivor. And there he is. I got the second guy, so he was still waiting for me. That was nice of him. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and die.
How many sectors have you cleared so far?
I just made it to Sector 3, but I don't have any more time, so I'm just going to
Alright.
abruptly end the thing, and I'm just going to put my screenshot in, and then...
26,600.
It's time for me to make some lunch anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in this high score
I'll
here.
just screenshot that and I'll add an extra 0. There you go, Curtis. Beat that.
Right. Alright, so I'm going to screenshot this real quick. EFG. Okay, OG. And then we're going to go to the end.
OGER.
Ogre. Ogres are like onions. Alright, so
Okay.
He is.
let's do this real quick. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do here to do my screenshot because I'm doing this in Windows. I'm going to use the Windows snipping utility, and I'm running this in MAME, so I'm just going to screenshot that. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to open up Discord. I'm going to go in. Okay, Ben VR has got 59,000. Good job, Ben. All right. Right. So this is our Discord channel. I'm going to go, okay. I'm going to paste my screenshot of my high score of 49,120, And that's what we're doing. We're playing the game and we're posting some screenshots showing that we played. And some people are more concerned about points than others. We're really just trying to get people to pick up and play the game. So hopefully you guys will do that this week. You'll play some Draconian. You'll post in your screenshot. And our goal is to hopefully get, you know, as many people playing and participating and throwing out your screenshots of you playing the game as possible. It's all about fun and having fun with your Coco. So say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right. And we'll see you some other time. Bye-bye now.
Bye.